Hello, and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle, and I'm doing a reading for Cancer today. That's Cancer in all placements. It is timeless in general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Still trying to figure out my lighting. Still too much. I don't know. Hang on. Actually, hang on. Let's try. Did that help? I don't know if it helped. It's fine. Yes, here we are. Here we are. Gonna put some prosperity dust on the table. I hope you are well, Cancer. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Let's dive in. I'm gonna be doing kind of a sort of Celtic cross, sort of, kind of, not really, kind of. So I want to start out by looking at the current situation, and I'm just trying to think of what cards want to come out. I don't know. Okay. All right. Oops. A little card fall there. Going with the Tarot del Toro. We're going dark. Let's find out the situation for Cancer. We've got the Five of Swords. Let's see, what is this? The Devil in reverse. Right? Or is that Death? Sorry. The Death. This is Death. Yep, this is Death. He's got the scythe. Death in reverse. Scorpio energy. Two of Pentacles. You've got some I mean, this could be some kind of battle here with someone. The never-ending battle. It could be mind games. There could be some kind of lying, cheating, stealing happening. The Star in reverse. Not your favorite. This is really, did I say Aquarius energy? It's not Aquarius, is it? Sorry. Yes. But yeah, this is causing all kinds of upset. What is this? Death in reverse, the Devil in reverse. But somehow you're working with this. You're figuring this out. Rather than ending the cycle, it's like you're transmuting, you're transforming what's going on. You're turning lemons into lemonade. You're taking something that really pretty much sucks, and then you're like, I'm not going to walk away from this. It's that idea of like realizing that wherever you go, there you are. Like, if you try and leave a situation, you're just going to go to the next situation, and the same problems are going to come up because of you needing to work on something within yourself that keeps recreating the situation. And you're like, all right, I'm sticking around. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to overcome some kind of toxicity, some kind of my own temptations. What is this? Two of Pentacles? Because there's this balance here. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Wands in reverse. What? There's somebody here who, I mean, this could be an energy that you've been in. Very, very unreliable, toxic, like, someone playing the field has taken away your um someone has like cut and run with your finances. They like showed up all like, I don't know, fun and flirty, and then took off and left you feeling out in the cold. But somehow, again, you're overcoming this, or have done. You're like, okay, what is the lesson here? Yeah, okay, huh? I mean, it's very, you're really taking the high road, is what it seems. But let me keep going and clean up my mess while I do. You know what? I'll just go with this deck if I can get it. This is my Modern Witch Tarot. There's Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Here for your Cancer read. Yeah. So far, well, it's been tough, but you're doing something. You're doing something here. It's very big of you. Let's see. What does the Modern Witch Tarot have to say in terms of the challenge? What's the challenge here? Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Three of Cups. Oops. Two of Wands in reverse. Well, you're dealing with, it could be a breakup, like falling out with someone that you had a really strong connection with. And it's like you're seeing who they really are. This is someone who may be more into their friends, or like into partying, having a good time. It can also be where you are, as something is ending, you know that kind of getting yourself out, spending time with people who lift you up is going to help you feel better. And like making the choice to go and be around people who support you um is the best thing. But you may be, you struggling with grief. Yeah, the devil. You've been dealing with someone that you felt you like has been acting in a very toxic way. Maybe they have toxic patterns. They've got, it's like somebody that you might have had some kind of, almost like an obsession with, or about. You felt kind of chained to them. Maybe this was like a kind of a repeat from the past, which makes sense why you'd be like, all right, let's figure this out. Let's not repeat this pattern anymore. Because you're dealing, what is this Three of Cups? Hang on. The Star in reverse again. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody here who was, it's like it could be a third party situation. And third party can be anything. Like it could be another romantic interest. It could also just be friends, family, um, other things. Um, Taking this person's attention. Yeah, there's Two of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. See, yeah, it's like this person chose other than you. And maybe and you're trying to work with this. You're trying to do you've been doing the personal work, you've been doing the shadow work. You're like, okay, why did I attract this? Why did I put up this? What in me allowed this? But it's so challenging because it two of cups, 10 of cups, both in reverse. You're like, this, I thought this was my person. And they totally like, this was the opposite of wish fulfillment. It turns out they they weren't who you thought they were, or who you convinced yourself they were. Let me go. Let me go to, yeah, I want to know what's on your mind. Let me go to the Osho Zen Tarot. And there's Cheryl Math Shaman up early. Good morning. That's hilarious. What's on your mind? That's what's on your mind. Uh-huh. Who else got that? Did Gemini just get that yesterday? 7 of fire. Stress. Uh-huh. Okay. New vision. This is the justice card, right? Hang no. What am I saying? Justice is 11. 12. Hangman. New vision, new perspective. Pisces energy. And this mind is the Knight of Clouds. Yeah, I did get this for Gemini as well. Same, I think the same thing. Yeah, so you've you've been all up in your mind about the stress that you were under in dealing with this person. And this person is like this little monkey down there with the needle, like, haha, do all these things for me and let me laugh as I pop the bubble from underneath you. It's like you're dealing with somebody potentially narcissistic tendencies, somebody who just, you know, they got a lot of joy out of seeing you in a bad way, in a bad spot. And then, it was all about like wanting to make it worse. You were doing everything you could. And I think that is a part of what you are looking at is you're like, why did I give everything? Why did I overgive? Why was I trying so hard? And this and not even seeing it because you're so caught up in doing all the things trying to please this person, and meanwhile they're down here and they're like, ha ha ha, ha, I'm just gonna hang out and watch you, and then I'm gonna create even more chaos for you. So there's been all this chaos, right? There's been all this, like, your mind this was a mind f for sure. But you're like, okay, so it's very interesting. So we have this new vision here. The two of these look similar in their stance, but here there's a figure that's down on the ground on their hands and knees, all covered in roots. And then I feel like that was you. And then you're rising up, and this figure is coming up out of this box. Almost looks like a house with the way, like the outline of a house, the way the triangle is on top of the square. But ultimately, yeah, it's like you're leaving the house. Maybe literally, you're rising up. It's like the bubble got popped. This person did what they did. Shame on them. And you're like, okay, I'm going to use this. I'm going to build myself up. I'm going to let this be the thing that drives me forward. in a whole new way where I do not have to deal with this nonsense anymore. It's like you were afraid to change, but you're overcoming that fear. And you're like, I have this new vision. I see clearly now. You're growing wings. This figure has feathers growing on it. It's still rooted, it's still connected to the earth, but now it's developing the ability to fly as well. It's being in the ability to be in both worlds. I mean, it's really remarkable your how you are working with this and turning this around. And I just want to say good for you. like and that doesn't even begin to describe how I'm actually feeling. Like you you deserve to be, I don't know. Anyway, I think you're awesome right now. so so you have this new vision, you're rising up. So yeah, let's look at I mean it seems very clear why this is all happening, but let's take a look at that. I'm going to go with the Dreaming Way. Dreaming Way Tarot. Hey, Milky Haji is here. Hello, hello. And Shasev, hello. Good morning, you two. Oh, and Todd Crowley is here too. Love is on the way. Yeah, yeah. All right. So, so yeah, why would the foundation of this? Why is this all happening? Sorry, 10 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, this was all designed for you to see that you were carrying a burden you didn't even recognize. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with kind of how you were raised, some kind of mentality that you had around like needing to always show up for others even at the expense of yourself. And and being forced into the understanding that it's okay, like it's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to this is crazy. I was just doing a personal reading. This kind of fits. Um or mirrors. And you basically had to see that the juice was not worth the squeeze, that at a certain point yeah, why are you doing this? What do you get out of it? You're trying to please someone else, but they're not they're just getting enjoyment out of it. They're not appreciating how you're showing up, and you're like you had to come to a place where you started feeling regret, um of like understanding that you were giving more than you were getting, that it first of all wasn't fair at all. um and why would you put up with that? There's no reason to stick around, but you had to come to this through this very painful situation. And I kind of feel like this was a pattern for you because you're so kind and giving, and you just have this way about you where you're like, I want to give of myself. And I feel like you are finally coming to this understanding. Had to do it the hard way, sadly for a lot of us. That's how it goes. But, you're like, this is about me standing up, recognize you have some regret. You have some feelings about like, why did I do this? And so, there's something here about needing to be or learning how to be kind with yourself, because you were doing the best you could with what you knew, what you had at the time. It's hindsight that is giving you all this clarity, but you also, this regret is a part of the recipe, a part of what you needed in order to come to this new vision. So, where are you at now? Like, I feel, actually, you know what? No, I want to know how you're feeling. Ooh, so does Katie. Hey, Redbeard made it. Hello. So glad you made it. And Katie's excited for you being here too. um, oh yeah. How are you feeling? You know what? I'm gonna go with the good tarot. How are you feeling, Cancer? With this new vision in mind, how are you feeling about yourself, the situation, where you're heading? Ten of fire. See, you are taking that. You it makes me think of like turning the frown upside down. You're like, oh, okay, I wasn't closing something out before. Now I'm ready. Now I see clearly. And you've been burned. If we look at her hand over here, bright red, but she's very focused on letting everything, juggling everything, letting it all burn away, closing out that cycle once and for all. Oh, and we've got the sun. Sorry, no, not the sun. The star. Yeah, because you're all about focusing on the healing. You're healing yourself. You are focusing on what you love, the fact that you have so much to give. And isn't it interesting? Um, the star is Aquarian energy. An Aquarian is the water bearer for some reason. Aquarius is the water bearer, which is so funny to me. It's like you are learning how to conserve your energy through holding on to your emotions. It's like, rather than letting your emotions um, be out of control or even be pushed aside for the benefit of others, now you're holding on to your emotions, and it's like you're keeping them close, and you're what's the word, it's almost like you're revering. I don't know if that's the right word. You're letting yourself nurture your emotions. You're holding them close, like they're very precious. And page of air, this is the new focus, this is the new vision. There's something you have a whole, because of this healing and focusing on what it is that you do want, your wish fulfillment, what's going to bring your like dreams into reality. Through closing out a cycle, you're calling in something new. You're feeling good. You're feeling ready for what's to come. Okay. Okay. Um, so, so Let's look at what is going on in your environment that you may not be aware of. What is currently going on in your environment that you may not be aware of right now? Magician, Gemini, and Virgo. We've got the devil again. Capricorn, by the way. Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. Hang on. What's this magician? King of Pentacles. So these are upright. What is this devil? Ten of Pentacles in reverse again. Okay. And then this Three of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh. Oh. You are. So this person that you have closed something out with, I believe you have, or you've certainly been thinking about it. You've detached yourself. I feel like you have closed out. You have officially closed something out with this person. They did not expect this. They thought you were going to stick around and keep juggling, keep doing all the things. And they, they lost their favorite toy. It's kind of what it feels like, because we've got the devil. We've got the devil twice for this person. And this person, they could have like a lot of earth placements in their chart, prominent earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini, Virgo. But ultimately, this person is wants to manifest you back into their life. But not they don't have good intentions because the devil is upright here. They they understand that this all ended because of them, like that basically you walked away. And it's like they want to manifest you back, but meanwhile, there's all this gossip. There's all of this like weirdness. They it's kind of like they feel they're pissed. They're pissed that you kind of you woke up, you see the truth. Maybe you always saw the truth, but you didn't want to believe it. And now I don't know. I want to say this person, I don't know that they necessarily realize how they were showing up. Like, I don't think this person is inherently I don't think they're a bad person deep down, because both of these came out upright. I feel like this person kind of started out having good intentions, or generally speaking they do, but they could be really caught up in some kind of overindulging, toxic behaviors, toxic thinking. They even could be obsessed with you now. Maybe they have kind of an obsessive personality. But this Three of Cups in reverse is like, because of this toxicity that they continue to indulge in, there's other people around them that they, again, with the gossip, with the, I mean, I want to say third party situation. Maybe that's who they were dealing with in the first place. And maybe this has to do with them understanding like who they're actually dealing with. Maybe this is them finally seeing, oh, this is why everything fell apart. this is why cancer finally left, because I've been dealing with people who suck, who are not kind, who do not. Yeah, because we had the 3 of cups over here with the challenge. This person, I think they were listening to other people. They had other people in their ear, their friends, their party people, whatever. And now, oh yeah, now they're like, "Oh, you guys intentionally ruined this for me." I don't know, but I feel like this person is very weak because they don't have the ability to stand on their own. It's like they're too concerned about what other people think, what other people have to say. Again, I feel like in some ways this person has they've got a lot of promise, you know, but they have some part of them. It makes me think they must be they must have some serious core wounds that they are not healing themselves, and it's what's running the show. If they were to do start doing the healing, I think they would be able to actually create what they want, get what they want in a very positive way. I don't know. Let's keep going. Where am I at? Oh god. Um so okay, so then what are this person's I'm curious now. What are this person's next actions? They're having this they're waking up here to what's been going on in their own life with the people in their life. So what are their next actions? The 2 of wands. Sorry, 2 of Bunsen burners. The Queen of Swords, Queen of Scalpels. Ernst Haeckel, storyteller. What's he got? I have no idea. He's I cannot make out what this guy is doing. I'll have to look him up and see what his thing was. But ultimately, we've got the Queen of Scalpels here. And the Knight of Bunsen burners. This person. Uh-huh. This is kind of what I thought. Okay, so this person wait, one more about this Knight of Seven of Scalpels. Chaos theory. Oh, and Hypatia. Hypatia, innovator. Um, so this person, they're realizing that they want to they want to choose differently. I feel like they want to choose you because they see your strength, they see your adaptability. They want to manifest you back into their life, and they're putting up all kinds of boundaries with these toxic people in their life, and they are I don't know, what is this? Hang on. Seven of Scalpels. Ace of Bunsen burners. They're they're putting their proverbial tail between their legs. And they're like, I that's the thing though. Yeah, I feel like where they once were feeling passionate about something, now they are creating chaos. I feel like they had something else here, someone else here that they that went because of them standing up to someone else or to other people. It's kind of taken the excitement out of the situation. It caused a lot of chaos. And this person is being very strategic about this because they know that what they truly they know what they want. She holding a pie? It looks like a pie. I don't know. They want to bake a pie for you? She was a Hypatia. I think she was a wasn't she a mathematician? First woman. I don't know. Anyway, um, they see that's the thing though, is this Knight of Wands, but it's upright. It's like they're discovering a new sense of what they feel passionate about. I feel like this has to do with you. And they know they need to make a choice and leave something else behind that they don't feel passionate about anymore. And they're creating a lot of chaos by deciding to leave. The knights are always on a mission. The knights, it's a lot of movement, especially the Knight of Bunsen burners here. And they're like they're gonna be coming forward, possibly though in a very flirty energy. I'm like, hey, I'm back. Like, and how are you going to receive this? Let's get to the tarot transcendence. How are you going to receive this? Them coming back, being all flirty. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. You're like, not today, Satan. Knight of Cups in reverse. You're like, you squandered my cup. I already gave you my cup. No, you're not sharing your emotions. You're saying, mm-mm, the devil in reverse, because you're like, I overcame all my toxicity. I know who I am, and I'm not giving in to temptation anymore. Devil in reverse again. This you've done this. You've overcome your own those parts of yourself that kept getting you into tight spots, sticky spots. And you're like, no, no, thanks, but no. Okay. So, and yeah, for good reason. It makes sense. So I probably should look at, yeah, potential outcome. Let me go with the actually no. Okay. I'm going to go with the Gateway of Light activation oracle. CJ Brooks, facts and receipts. Broken Key Oracle. Hello, hello. Cora made it too. Hey guys. So glad you made it. All right. We've got Earth Star activation, anchoring grounded action, Isis energy. There it is. Isis. That just came up recently too. Um, Anchoring yourself. Grounded action. See, grounded action. The idea that you can be grounded and fly at the same time. Just had a conversation about that. Um, Ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, and boundaries. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're closing out a karmic cycle with the devil. You're healing the lineage. That, like I said, you had some kind of belief about how you were supposed to show up, how you're supposed to keep giving even at your own expense. And you're like, No, setting boundaries. You're like, mm-mm, I know now what I'm worth and what I will and will not put up with. And your actions are based on this grounded action. It's knowing the steps you need to take to get where you want to go. And you're very clear. You're very clear on how to do that, how to harness. Look, in this image, we see these kind of flames rising up from the sunrise. So there's it's like you're harnessing your power, this fire inside, the fire that you were giving away. Because look, he's juggling all the candles. And now you're like, this is my energy. And now you're putting it all into yourself and your future. Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. Hoa bam. There it is. New information, new vision, new information, end of a cycle. You're like, bye bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You little sassy thing, you. I love this. I love this. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much again for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if you feel like it.